All right. Welcome back. It is Colts Franchise off season. I still have kind of lost my voice a little bit, so I apologize about that. But we are going to try and get through this without me completely losing it. Hey, we're the Super Bowl champions. We won 38-27 against the Falcons. Super Bowl MVP is Anthony Richardson. Third Super Bowl for the Colts. Anthony Richardson wins NFL MVP. Somehow Artie Smith won Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Josh Jacobs of the Raiders. Defensive Player of the Year, Micah Parsons. Offensive Rookie of the Year, wide receiver Tyler Babb for your Indianapolis Colts. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Ladarius Dyson of the Eagles. So now that we have won the Super Bowl, we have to figure out what we're going to do. Let's take a look at retirements really quickly. Ooh, Derrick Henry is out of here. Micah Hyde, Joel Bitonio, DeAndre Hopkins, Jake Matthews. Oh, Sterling Shepard, Keenan Allen, Russell Wilson, Von Miller. A lot of big retirements, but none of them for us. So we're not losing anybody, I don't think. That's good. That's good. I think we're going to go ahead and advance to next week and go ahead and get on with the re-signing. All right, before we hop into re-signing, let's go ahead and take a look at mock draft 3, fresh and hot off the presses. You got 3 left tackles in the top 5, a running back in the top 5, who I'm pretty sure is just Adrian Peterson reincarnated, along with the low injury rating. He's got, where is it? D to F injury, which is unfortunate. But this guy, Marion Allen, good to great acceleration, good to great agility, great to elite change of direction, great to elite jumping, good to great speed, good to great strength. He's pretty awesome. Probably going to be great. Brian Neal is one of 2 top cornerbacks along with Mike Bird. Rudy Benjamin looks like an absolute stud. I was thinking about trading up for him, but we did pop a dev trade upgrade for Tevin Harvey earlier in the season during the playoffs. Russell Rivers looks like he could be a decent middle linebacker. Tyree James, Mike Riley, both look decent. Here's the guy that we have an eye on, though. Lance Butler, projected to go 21st. Jelani Woods does not want to re-sign with us, and we do not want to overpay to make him stay. He does need to work on simple concentration drops, but exceptional body control on the sidelines, fights for every single inch, avoids big hits, creates yards after the catch, shows good discipline, no issues climbing the ladder to make catches. He's got great to elite acceleration, agility, change of direction, and speed. Good to great jumping, good to great strength. Awareness is always a big deal because I feel like it almost guarantees at least star development. He's also a pretty good blocker too. A, pass block, B, run block, A, catching traffic, B, catching. Lance Butler out of Washington State is who we have our eyes on. Wouldn't mind picking up Johnny Smith. Down here in this range, Pat Brock looks like he could be pretty good. Of course, we don't really need a first-round running back unless we trade Jonathan Taylor. We are projected to take Cliff Collins, though, the strong safety out of Clemson, which is interesting. Nick Cross doesn't really want to re-sign with us. He looks pretty good, honestly. But we're gonna franchise tag Nick Cross. We've got the cap space to do it. I don't know that I see us taking a strong safety. More likely than not, we are going to be trying to trade up to take Lance Butler in the first round. Let's go ahead and see who we can't re-sign. It's going to be interesting. We're going to lose a handful of key players. Obviously, we are... Anthony Richardson is up to Superstar X Factor. Love to see that. Well deserved. And obviously, we are going to accept his 5th-year option. We are going to go ahead and franchise tag Nick Cross to a 1-year deal. You're coming back, sir. Jelani Woods just doesn't want to come back. And like I said, I just don't want to overpay for him. Braden Smith, I'm going to have to go after him in free agency to try and bring him back. Ray McBride, nah. LaVisca Chenault, been fun, but no thanks. Any more? Interesting. I mean, I could bring him back for 1 year. I think I'd like to. Yeah, okay, so we're going to bring Kenny Moore back for 1 year. Very nice. He might find himself falling out of the rotation, but I think it'll be nice to have him there. Kadarius Toney, I'd like to bring you back on a 1-year deal just for the speed. He wants to play for a new team. Okay, I kind of lowballed him, so that's fair. Keaton Mitchell, we won't re-sign. Grover Stewart, I would like to bring back for 1 year. So if he's down, I'm down. Let's do it. Who else we got? Razul Douglas, nah. Cameron McGrone, I would like to bring back. He's a good depth piece with good speed. We can handle a 3-year deal. Heck yeah. Gotta have depth. Gotta make sure you re-sign your depth, you know. Dylan Watkins doesn't want to come back. That's unfortunate. Evan McPherson does want to come back. He was not interested in the past. I guess historic championships is something he's interested in. And we were like, okay, we'll win a championship and maybe he'll come back. We're just going to offer him this 3-year deal. Okay, never mind. He's going to go to free agency. That's pretty sad. The rest of these people, I either don't want to bring back or they don't want to come back. So that's going to be it for re-signings. That's okay though. That's okay. We're doing okay. Any news? Yeah, no news about draft prospects. Let's go ahead and advance to the next week. Our combine results are in. Glad to see the 40-yard dash advice I gave Braylon Sloan ended up paying off. Okay, so Braylon Sloan going up in the running back rankings. Hayden Cutler couldn't make it to the combine. He'll still be high in the draft. We want to take a look at free agents first and foremost. Let's see who's available. Evan McPherson, of course, number 1. Ronnie Stanley. There's Braden Smith. We're definitely going to have to go after him. Not a whole lot interesting. Cortland Sutton, we don't really need. Not a whole lot of big names here. Not a whole lot of big names. Could go after Javon Hargrave. Could go after one of the offensive linemen if we don't get Braden Smith. But overall, not necessarily super enticed by this class. Okay, we are going to need a backup quarterback. We can go ahead and bring in Zach Wilson. I would love to bring in Chigi Okonkwo here. Can I see my team's depth chart here? Okay, I do still have Darnell Washington. So if I could just bring in one tight end. Chigi's not... okay. One team interested. I don't really want to give him a 4-year deal. I'd like to give him like a 2-year deal. Let's see where that puts us there. Okay, it puts us ahead of the Giants. Can't blame him there. I mean, I think if I can't get him, maybe we'll go for Darren Waller. And he's pretty old, but he's got that mentor tag. Actually, I don't want to go for him anyway. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what Okonkwo says. Darren Waller if we want to. Now, this offer for Braden Smith, we're just going to go ahead and make it base and see. Ooh, man, the Seahawks are hitting him with a hard offer. Okay. We can bump it up some. This is going to be tough, man. Do we really want to overpay that much for Braden Smith? He is an Auburn boy. And we could always bring Bernard Raymond back for a year while we develop Bryce Madigan a little bit more. Jack Conklin is here. Interesting, man. I wish that Braden Smith wanted to come back. He wants to live in a warm weather state. And his top thing is Seattle? Come on now. Come on now. That doesn't track. I'm going to try one more time to bump up his offer a little bit. I don't love it, but let's see what he says. Okay. We are there with the Seahawks. We'll see how that goes. Georgia. I'm gonna bring him in on a 1-year deal, maybe. See what he says to that. I mean, we're the only ones offering him anything, so you know, he probably is just going to have to deal with it. We are losing. Did we lose a strong safety? I don't think we did. No, we're good at strong safety. No need to bring anybody in. Kicker. We need a kicker. So, I mean, I would love to bring Evan McPherson back. Let's go ahead and make him this offer here. And then we also need a punter. because our boy Dylan Watkins doesn't want to come back. How about Jake Camarda out of Georgia? Oh, I've got 5 negotiations going already. Okay, well, let's go ahead and eval these offers. Ooh, 3 of them are gone, and 3 of them are signed. Let's go. And Braden Smith is one of them. Beautiful. That's beautiful stuff. Braden Smith, Lewis Seen, Evan McPherson. Good. And then we are targeting Chiggy Okonkwo still, and Zach Wilson for a backup. And then we will just go ahead and target a punter here, Jake Camarda, a little 2-year deal. And I really think that's probably all that we want to do in this first week. Camarda did sign, beautiful stuff. We'll do one more eval, and we did not get Okonkwo. Oh no. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's see. Okonkwo goes to the Bears. The Bears swoop in. Jelani Woods to the Titans. Going in the division to the Titans. Man, we'll see you twice a year, bitch. So I think we'll go with our backup option here, which is Darren Waller on a 1-year deal, and see what he says to that. Yeah, I mean, we're his only offer. So let's go ahead. Oh, we're done evaling. So we'll see if he signs next week. Okay, Darren Waller has agreed to a contract. Welcome to the Colts, Darren Waller. Obviously still not a starter for us, but he will be good to develop Lance Butler should we be able to trade up and draft him. Really good stuff there. Let's go ahead and check out mock draft 4 real quick, which has come out after the combine. Randy Statton moving up a lot into the top 5. Pretty much everything. And Marion Allen dropped a little bit. Everything else kind of holding the form here. We see Lance Butler still sitting at 21. Braylon Sloan still sitting there even after a good 40 performance. Cliff Collins goes up 6. We see a quarterback, Sam Saunders, jump up into the first round for the Cowboys. Interesting. I bet he's pretty good. Manny LeBlanc, Philip Crisp, and then Don Stovall. We are expected to take a running back here. I don't know about all that. I mean, he looks good, but I don't need to take a running back round 1 unless we trade Jonathan Taylor. Back at it with free agency. I think we are good on that. Let's see. Connor Bennett. I guess his pro day footage did not go well. Tyree James did not do good at pro day. Okay. Tyrann Mathieu back to the Saints. Interesting. No, I don't want to quit. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. All right. We went ahead and advanced 2 weeks because there just really wasn't anything else we wanted to do in free agency. We've got a trade offer here for Rashee Rice, who is on the trade block. Let's take a look. Greg Gaines, we're not interested in. Tank Dell and 2 draft picks. I mean, that's a great thing. But, I mean, I run into the same issue where he should be in my receiver rotation, but he won't be. So I don't really want to do that. Zach Charbonnet is not a bad offer there. Honestly, too bad he's only normal development. I would take Max Kirkpatrick. Ryan Black, that's a good offer. These are all some pretty good offers. Panthers trying to get me Addy back. I mean, come on, man. Yeah, these are all not bad offers at all. Very interesting to say the least. Hollywood, I mean, come on, guys. You're just trying to rip yourself off at this point. All right, we're going to go ahead and take this trade from the Saints. Max Kirkpatrick, a 23-year-old wide receiver, normal depth, 73. So we lose a little bit of depth at receiver, but we're going to pick up a 5th-round pick as well. Rashee Rice just doesn't see the field that much, and it's nice to pick up an extra draft pick. So we do get to pick our private workouts here. Let's go ahead and look at the 5th mock draft, see if there's any changes from the last one after college pro days. Looks like it just stayed steady. There's Skylar Baker, a guard moving up 2 spots. Philip Crisp, a cornerback moving down 2 spots. So really the only change there. Obviously, we still have our eyes on Lance Butler here. So still sitting at 21. I kind of want to hop into the trade market, see if we can figure something else out. Well, when we first started this franchise, our goal was to build around Jonathan Taylor and win us a Super Bowl. And we did that. And now, with 1 year remaining on his contract and us having to pay Anthony Richardson soon, the trade is official. We've sent Jonathan Taylor to the Detroit Lions. Sorry, JT. For Jahmyr Gibbs, a first-round pick number 9 overall this year, a third-round pick number 73 overall this year, and a first-round pick next year. Let's go. All right, so just taking a look at the mock draft, A.J. Brown and Richard Wolf, 2 wide receivers projected to go here at 9, where we just traded for the pick. Not really super interested in either one of those. What about Gil Borden here? He's got 4 speed, but elite strength. 6'4", 294, 38 and 35 bench press reps. Let's see, B awareness, A block shedding. Could be a good player to slide in. I mean, we do love Dayo Odeyingbo, but hey, we could be drafting Russell Rivers maybe. He could be possibly somebody who takes over for Shaq Leonard, who is starting to decline a little bit. All this being said, it is time to pick our workouts. So I'd like to get a little more clarity on these guys. Let's take a look at the top 100 here. Who are some guys that we think about? Maybe we'll draft these guys. Let's go ahead and do Russell Rivers. We will go ahead and do... Oh wow, Gil Borden is way down here. Let's scout him. He's a late riser in the draft here. Who else do we love? Who else do we love? Kind of like Jalen Wilkerson there. Kind of like Johnny Smith here. We know that we're going after Lance Butler. We've got him 100% scouted anyways. So we get one more. How about... Who else was I talking about? Maybe going after. Russell Rivers, Gil Borden. I mean, Rudy Benjamin I know is the stud, but I don't know that we want to reach for him. If he's there, we might take him. I don't know that we want to reach for him. I mean, we could consider trading down, trading back from that 9th pick. Maybe. Possibly. Let's go ahead and check out Jalen Wilkerson. See what he turns out to be. So those are going to be our 3. Russell Rivers, Gil Borden, and Jalen Wilkerson. And I believe... Well, let's take a look at free agency recap. See where everybody ended up. So obviously we signed the top free agent, Evan McPherson. Ronnie Stanley goes to the Broncos. Dallas Goedert to the Panthers. Cortland Sutton to the Chargers. Jamal Adams back to Seahawks. Matthew back to the Saints. Laviska Shenault goes to the Bears. Jelani Woods to the Titans. What a trader, man. What a trader. Tyron Smith to the Seahawks. Garrett Bowles to the Rams. Joby Awuzie goes to the Panthers. So, not a huge free agency here, but nice to see some teams spinning, you know. There goes our boy Trey McBride. He had a good year with us. He made some big catches. All right, we're ready to advance to the draft. All right, here we go. NFL draft time. The Giants are on the clock. We're just going to hop into it. Probably taking their franchise left tackle. There it is. Hunter Peterson out of LSU. The Rams are going to take Randy Stanton, a late riser, up the draft boards, pass rushing outside linebacker from South Carolina. We've got Brian Neal, who looks really good, out of Michigan, going to the Commanders. Another left tackle off the board here to protect Tua Tagovailoa, even though he's a lefty, so technically right tackles would protect his blind side. But anyway, Devin Peterson out of Alabama. This guy, Mike Bird, looks really, really good as well. Nice pickup by the Bears. There goes Rudy Benjamin. Small part of me was hoping he would fall to us. He looks really good. Good pick by Cleveland, who always has a great defense. Oh, Sam Saunders, the quarterback out of Texas, found his way up in the first round, near the end of the first round in mock drafts. But he's going to find his way all the way up at number 7, going to the Saints. And then the Patriots are going to pick A.J. Brown, the wide receiver out of Florida State. And I think I've already decided that we are going to trade down from number 9, try to get somewhere in the teens, and then pick one of those 2 defensive linemen that we were scouting. This is perfect right here. We're going to pick up a 6th and 7th round pick next year. We're going to pick up a 4th round pick this year, and we're going to move down to 14. Let's go ahead and do that with the Steelers. And a few more picks until we pick. There goes Terrell Chambers. Richard Wolf, another wide receiver out of Oregon. That's good for us. Wide receivers is good. We're not picking wide receivers. Oh, and there goes Gil Borden, the left end out of Oklahoma State. We were going to choose between him or Jalen Wilkerson. It's disappointing. There goes Russell Rivers. He also looks good. We've got Brendan Priester. So I guess that makes the choice easy for us. Jalen Wilkerson is a right end who we will be moving to left end, power rusher, elite strength, 37 bench press reps at his pro day. Pretty good speed, solid speed, great acceleration, B awareness, 8 power moves. The D block shedding does give me a little bit of pause, but I love the B awareness, B play rec. Let's get it. And he does have hidden dev. Let's go. 90 strength, 79 speed. Love to see that, and a power rushing / run stopping defensive end. I think he's going to slide in beautifully on our defense. That's amazing. Now, we are targeting another player in the first round. It is Lance Butler, the tight end out of Washington State. He's projected to go 21st. So let's move a few picks down here. We might even go all the way down to 21st here. Arian Allen. Oh, that's the running back out of Oklahoma, who I think is the next Adrian Peterson. Going to Denver, so that's nice. Right tackle, that's good. There goes Johnny Smith, the D tackle. And Quincy Bennett. Okay, this is where Lance Butler is projected to go. So let's go ahead and see if we can move up here. We are going to definitely, we'll offer our 32nd pick. We can go ahead and offer maybe like one of our 4th round picks here. And then I wonder if I throw in like Darnell Washington here, if that'll be good enough. Let's go. It's the Jets, right? We'll move over to the Jets here. And round 1, pick 21. Yep, that's it. Let's see if they take this right here. Actually, I would love to get like a future 3rd back also. Can we do that? Ooh, okay. How about a future 4th? If not, we'll just settle with what we're getting. How about that? Oh, that's so sad. Okay. It's gonna be a future 5th round pick, and this should get it done. All right, done deal. We've sent Darnell Washington our 32nd pick and a 4th round pick this year for the 21st pick overall and a 5th round pick in 2028. And we are going to go ahead and take Lance Butler here, the tight end out of Washington State. Looks like a very good prospect, vertical threat. He does need to work on simple concentration drops, but he's 6'5", 249, 21 years old. Great speed, acceleration, change of direction, good strength, good jumping, good agility. He's got A awareness, B spec catch, B short route. F stamina is a little concerning. But we just we already made the trade. Let's do it. Okay. I dig that. 84 speed is a little bit disappointing. No doubt. But that's okay. We do like hidden development. I mean, if he can be superstar, that'd be outstanding. But even star is better than what we got. So, beautiful stuff there. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I think we're done with the first round here. Let's go ahead. Is there anybody that we want to make sure we get? We don't pick again until the 19th pick of next round. I would like to pick up a safety just for when we lose Nick Cross. But I don't necessarily think I need to move up. Interesting. We could pick up a running back at some point. Let's just go ahead and go to our next pick. All right, round 2, pick 19 here. We do have another pick at pick 32. Interesting. We could go defense here. We could go like a defensive tackle. Like Bradley Cheeks. I like that name. Not really any D tackles we could take there that would be worth it. Cole Blake, round 1 to 2, cornerback. You would think he would be taken already if he was any good. I don't know. Only D zone coverage. F stamina again. What with this F stamina stuff? Hate that. Good speed. A to C awareness. D juke move for an elusive back. Yeah, I'm out on that. How about Damian Charlton? Could be a good power back. 28 bench press reps is pretty impressive. D juke, C spin. I don't know, man. Taryn Whitlock out of Texas. Elite. 4.3740 is pretty impressive. D juke move again. C trucking, B spin move. Nobody wants to be able to juke, huh? Interesting. How about Montrell Sheldon? Leaving back. Elite acceleration. 4.3340. A to C awareness, D vision, B juke. Let's go ahead and pick up Montrell Sheldon. Why not? Hey! Hidden development receiving back. 93 speed, 94 acceleration. Wow, okay. I can dig that. I can dig that big time. Let's go ahead. We pick again at pick 32. We'll go ahead and just advance to that. I think I have a good idea who I want to get here. And then we pick again at round 3, pick 9. Let's see. Here is a defensive tackle. So we've got a handful of big beefy boys at D tackle, but we're kind of lacking in the speed rusher department. Justin Blackburn looks like he could be pretty good. Elite acceleration, great speed, great strength, B awareness, A play rec. He is 6'1", or 6'2", 291, 22 years old, out of Michigan. Only normal development, but 90 strength, 76 speed, 85 acceleration. Really fills that interior pass rusher mold that we were looking for. Let's move ahead to the 9th pick of the 3rd round. See right here, round 3, pick 9, I think we're going to go tight end again. We have Carl Jones here, a possession tight end out of Auburn. Also needs to work on drops, which sucks, but great speed, elite strength, first tight end. So he ran a 4.6, he's the 4th tight end in the 40, first in bench press. He's around 2 to 3 talent, so we know we're getting good value here. Let's go ahead and take him. Only normal dev, 83 speed, 85 acceleration. We did trade Darnell Washington earlier in the draft, so we needed one more tight end on the roster anyway. So now we've got Darren Waller and 2 rookie tight ends forming a mentor. Very interesting change to our offense this year. We don't pick again until round 4, pick 14. I don't think there's anybody that we necessarily want to take or like need to trade up to take, you know? So I don't know. I want to say here, this guy right here has just a great name, Shaq Frost, right? And I was like, man, I'm going to draft that guy. And he just looks like the worst free safety prospect of all time. I think he's a kick returner, and that's it. I might even draft him later in the draft and try to move him to like receiver or something, since he's got C catching. But holy cow, he did run a 4.44. I might try and draft him in like the 5th round. Anyway, I don't think we want to move up or anything. Let's go ahead and just move forward to round 4, pick 14 is our next pick. Round 4, pick 14, and we have another pick, 2 picks right after this. So, got to find somebody. We've got a backup quarterback. We picked a running back and really hit it out of the park. We don't really need a receiver. Drafted 2 tight ends. We could pick up, see if we can find any offensive linemen that look like they might be pretty good. How many bench press reps did you do? 30? That's not bad. This guy looks like he could be pretty good. Eric Gibson, 6'3", 291. Evan Harden. Let's see. 33 bench press reps. A to C awareness. Not too sure on that. Our right tackle. Zeke Gary out of Northwestern. 29 bench press reps is not great. He's got B pass block, A awareness, B to D run block. I don't know. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take Eric Gibson here out of LSU. I mean, we have a young center in Connor Stockton, but we can move people around. Normal development, that kind of sucks. 85 strength. Honestly, not a great pick, I don't think. Let's just move on. All right, moving forward, round 4, pick 16. I think we're going to go with Ricky Raymond here. He's got elite acceleration, decent speed, ran a 4.54, but he's got C awareness, A to C man, B catching, C to F play rec. Yeah, I mean, I don't love the options at cornerback. 89 speed, 95 acceleration is good. I like that. Only normal dev kind of sucks, but I did want to pick up one extra secondary player at some point. We're going to move ahead to round 5, pick 7 here. We've got another pick at pick 32 of the 5th. And then I think we've got one more pick in the 7th, and that's it. So I think what we'll do. All right, we swung and missed at offensive line last pick, and maybe we'll do it again. But I like Brandon Royster here. He's going to come out with 86 strength. Hey, we're just getting depth. We're getting depth here. And then I think with pick 32 in round 5, if he's still there, we're going to go ahead and take Shaq Frost. On the name alone, we are taking Shaq Frost, and we'll stick him at kick returner or punt returner. Let's go, man. Shaq Frost out of Ohio State. Welcome to the team. 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 85 change of direction. We can work with that. And then I think, oh no, we've got one more pick here in the 6th round. So right here, what else do we want to do? Maybe best player available? All right, we're going to take one more shot at an offensive lineman here. Right guard, Quentin Balmer. He's 21, out of Ohio State. I think we missed again here. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We've got one more pick, and it's Mr. Irrelevant. Let's go check it out. All the way to the last pick in the draft. What do we do? Do we pick a quarterback? Just to, like, be on the practice squad? We could do that. Try and find a steal at safety, maybe. I like the name Jacoby Jacobs. Good name. Not a very good player. It's unfortunate. I think we're going to go with this linebacker, Jarvis Ellington, out of Ole Miss. We'll get to see his card here in just a second. Only normal dev, 77 speed, 90 acceleration is kind of a weird combination. I knew he was going to be a bit on the slower side. Didn't expect 77 speed. So a really strong front of the draft and an okay end of the draft. Let's take a look here. 76 on Jalen Wilkerson, hidden development. Nice, okay. Lance Butler, 74. It's a little disappointing. He's also got hidden development. Montrell Sheldon, 74 with hidden development. Pretty strong there. Love to see that. 87 juke move, 75 break tackle, but he's got 76 catching. I mean, he'll probably slide in immediately as a receiving. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Justin Blackburn comes out to a 74. So good depth. 72 for Carl Jones, the tight end from the 3rd. Eric Gibson turns out to be a 73. Ricky Raymond a 70. These last few picks were not good, though. Let me look at Shaq Frost here. Old Shaq Frost. 91 speed, 92 acceleration, 61 catching. I mean, I'm just curious here. Can we turn him into like a receiver or even a running back? Like, what are his juking and like? Okay. Not very good then. 85 change of direction. 72 spin, 74 juke. It's pretty good. Not very good route running. Interesting. He just doesn't look very good at all. I'm just going to be honest. We will give him a chance to return some kicks in the preseason, but let's just be real. Not very good. Not very good. Great name, though. Great name. Royster ends up not being very good either. Yeah. Bad few picks at the end there. But the beginning of the draft was pretty good. Let's go through. Brian Neal ends up being an 80 overall. Hidden development. Let's take a look here at what the Commanders got. Star development. Okay. Interesting. Quarterback goes to the Cowboys, John McLaughlin. 73 overall. Hidden development. 6'6", 233. I wonder what they rocked at here. Superstar X Factor. Ooh, interesting. Cowboys back on top. The rest of their draft was ass, though. Devin Peterson, Alvin Hancock, Luke Dyson. Good picks there. You know, looking at these other teams' drafts, I kind of feel better about mine, if we're being completely honest. DJ Dockery was there in the third, and we missed on him. Sucks. Anybody else that we were looking at here? Not really. Hunter Peterson, the number 1 overall pick. Hidden development out of LSU. Left tackle. Let's see. They did get a superstar left tackle. That's huge. That's huge. And then they get a 75 overall guard. Really just reforming their offensive line. Hidden development there. Good draft for the Giants overall. Enrique Gomez, wide receiver in the 6th, 76 overall. Wow. I mean, that's a good pickup. Cliff Collins ends up being pretty good. Taron Whitlock is a running back that we were looking at, and he had like D juke rating. He's got hidden development. 78 break tackle. What's his juking? Am I missing it? 80 juke. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. What does he end up being? Ooh, a superstar. We missed out on a superstar. It's not great. The Jets. Larry James. That's who they picked with our pick. Anybody else that we were looking at? Not really. Randall McCain out of Auburn. Did not expect him to be very good. They do get hidden development out of him. Interesting. Star development. Okay. I'll take that. Brandon Pryor's a good pickup there. What I'm seeing here is not a ton of late round pickups that ended up being great, so I'm feeling better about our draft picks that were not very good. AJ Brown, good draft for the Patriots here. Bradley Cheeks, we were thinking about picking him up. Only normal dev, but still, should be able to play on a team that's not competing. Christian McGee ends up with hidden development. He was a round 1 to 2 projection and dropped down to round 2 to 3 with the scouting. I wasn't even expecting him to be very good. Dexter Hazelton. We're looking at Derek Manning a little bit. Glad we didn't take him. Randy Statton shot up draft boards late in the process. Only normal dev. Pretty sad for the Rams, unfortunately. Brian Matthew, not a very good draft here for the Ravens. Here's Steven Saunders. Sam Saunders, normal dev quarterback for the Saints. That's unfortunate. Gil Borden was the... Oh, okay, so he's only normal dev. We were thinking about taking him or Jalen Wilkerson, and I was truly undecided. Borden got taken at pick 12, and we picked at 14. So we ended up going with Wilkerson, who has hidden dev, and it works out. That's beautiful. Love it when the computer makes a decision for us. The Steelers end up getting Terrell Chambers, a very good cornerback, at 9 after we trade with them. Okay. Love to see that. Quincy Bennett, pretty good. Mac Wood, not bad. Vikings, Skylar Baker. So not a ton of late round value. Mike Bird ends up being an 80 in development. Very nice. Mike Riley's a good pickup. Guard out of Auburn. Wardam. Marion Allen. This is the guy that I said was the next Adrian Peterson. 92 speed, 93 brake tackle, 92 change of direction, 78 injury though. Let's look. I bet he's an X factor. I bet he is. Yes, sir. That's that Adrian Peterson build, bro. I'm telling you. Rudy Benjamin. I think he was the best player in the draft by far. Just a really good looking overall free safety. Really nice. I bet he's at least superstar. Let's take a look. Yeah, X factor. As if the Browns needed a better defense. Russell Rivers ends up being hidden development. Very nice. Pretty good draft there for the Bucks. Pretty good. No huge late round steals. So I'm feeling pretty good about our draft. Feeling pretty good about it. Heck yeah, dude. We made some good picks. All right, we are in the preseason now. We have advanced. Let's take a quick look at the roster, which is obviously bloated right now. We've got a lot of people that are vying for roster spots, practice squad spots. We've got about 70 people. So we're going to look through. I think I've got everything filled where I want it here. Anthony Richardson, obviously, coming off of a record-breaking season, winning the Super Bowl. First year as a superstar X Factor, he's rocking the bazooka, lofting deadeye, dashing deadeye, pass lead elite, gunslinger, and fast break for better blocking on run plays. Backing it up, we've got Zach Wilson and Jamal Dillard, the second-year quarterback out of East Carolina. He's probably just going to be our practice squad guy. Running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, our new starting running back after the big trade, sending Jonathan Taylor to Detroit and picking up some first-round picks. Montrell Sheldon, who we drafted in the second round, right? Second round, pick 19. A little hidden dev running back action here. More of an elusive back than like elusive receiving back than anything. So we'll see. We'll see how much. You know, looking at it now, we've got Edward Pryor here, who's in his third year out of Pittsburgh, a power back, but I feel like we have a gap for like a niche power back here. Maybe we'll make a trade. Moving on, Lamar Bynes at fullback still. The receiving core remains largely unchanged at the top. Josh Downs, Tyler Babb, who is a superstar now, got his superstar ability right before the Super Bowl. Rocking deep in elite, short in elite, and runoff elite. Michael Pittman Jr., of course, in the slot still. Max Kirkpatrick, who we picked up in the Rashee Rice trade, rocking 95 speed. And then a handful of guys vying for roster spots. Kayshon Boutte, Xavier Hutchinson, Jonathan Callaway, Sean Moorhead, and Alani Stamper. At tight end, completely new room. Darren Waller is the mentor. Lance Butler is the rookie first-round draft pick out of Washington State. Carl Jones, we picked up in the third round, I believe, out of Auburn. He's normal dev. Lance Butler is hidden dev. So, but Carl Jones, a good depth piece. And then Taylor Moore, just an undrafted rookie free agent. Harold Telfer and Blake Freeland, Quentin Nelson, Connor Stockton, Micaiah Becton, and Braden Smith here. We've got Bryce Madigan at right tackle, who is only star dev. We didn't know because he didn't get enough playing time last year. Dio Odeyingbo here, and then Jalen Wilkerson, who's kind of looking to overtake him, I guess, this year. When did we pick him up? We picked him up at the end of in the middle of the first round. First round, pick 14. So it's been like a week since I did the draft and recorded it. I lost my voice completely, plus MLB came out. So Jalen Wilkerson here is a hidden dev rookie, 22 years old, out of Alabama. Nate Sharp. And then Zach Felix, an undrafted rookie. In my mind, Mark Felix's younger brother. We picked him up as a personal favor. You got Brian Burns here, Titus Leo, undrafted rookie, Emmett Rose, normal dev. At D-tackle, we've got Derek Brown and Grover Stewart. Leonard Williams might find himself in some packages this year. And then Justin Blackburn is a rookie speed rushing D-tackle. Joshua Bacon is going to be in his second year as more of a one technique hole plugger. Shaq Leonard still plugging along at 31 years old. Dom Vick backing him up. Brendan Priester rocking the superstar abilities. We did pick up Devondre Campbell to be a mentor, and Cameron McGrone is still here. Trenton Simpson at right linebacker, and Owen Papo comes back to the team. So we've got him backing him up. Mark Felix, Jalen Jones, Kenny Moore, Julius Brents, Trey Burks, Ricky Raymond, Quan Riddick, and Jeremy Broyles at cornerback. Tevin Harvey is back at free safety. Lewis Seen backing him up. Shaq Frost, who is pretty bad, but is going to get a chance at kick returner because of his name. Our superstar X Factor, Nick Cross, Brian Cook backing him up, and then Ahmad Dorsey at the 3 spot. Evan McPherson returns, and Jake Camarda is our new punter. I can't stop thinking about picking up another running back here. Let's go to the trade block and see if there's somebody, you know, like high 70s, low 80s that we can get as a power running back. Trade block here for running back. Okay, all right. So Michael Hazelwood, I can go ahead and tell you, he's 25 years old, normal dev. But this guy, unless he's gotten worse, he's got 99 break tackle. Yeah, okay. The Bengals drafted him after our first season, and he's not very, I mean, he's got 77 juke, but that 99 break tackle, he's on the trade block. I think we want to try and pick him up. They need a center, middle linebacker, cornerback. Wonder if we can give them just one of our cornerbacks and a draft pick. We've got a bunch of cornerbacks here. How about the rookie, Ricky Raymond? And then maybe like a 4th round or 5th round pick. How about a 5th round pick? No. Okay, that's not even close. Okay, we're sending them our rookie center, Eric Gibson, who we drafted later in the draft. Only normal dev. Kind of redundant with Connor Stockton. We're going to have to sign a backup center, but Michael Hazelwood, welcome to the team. Kind of a running back by committee now. We also sent him one of our 2 6th-round picks this year. All right, I think the roster is ready, and we are ready to hop into training camp. A beautiful, wonderful gold medal for our superstar X Factor quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Looking for a huge year for him. We might even go for a new playbook that's even more passing focused. He's going to get a skill point here. Let's hop into pass skeleton with Zach Wilson. Only a silver medal for Zach Wilson, which I guess is pretty par for the course for his career. Rushing attack, we are going to go with Montrell Sheldon so that we can hopefully unlock some snaps to see what his development is looking like. Okay, one last run for the gold for Montrell Sheldon, the rookie running back, 2nd round pick. This is going to get it, I think. Yes, sir. Love to see that. Love to see that. So that's going to reveal what, like, I don't know, 200 snaps? Take out 200 snaps. I think what I'm going to do here is actually Lance Butler, and then on red zone attack, we'll do Carl Jones, both of the rookie tight ends. Woo! Barely got the gold there with Lance Butler. Love to see that. You know, as opposed to when I do, when I do weekly training, I'll try to make sure I get a gold medal. But in training camp, I try to stick with whatever we get on the first go around. Good stuff there for Lance Butler. And now we'll hop into red zone attack with the other rookie tight end, Carl Jones. Ooh, nice. So surprisingly, a pretty easy gold medal there for Carl Jones. The current 3rd string tight end on our team definitely has the potential to become number 2 at some point. But nicely done. Nicely done. All right, so that means next we've got trench battle. All right. Getting through. Oh, nice. Quick moves. Bull rush. Okay, don't go out. Here we go. There it is. Oh, get up. Attaboy. Jalen Wilkerson. Nice dominant performance for the rookie 1st round pick. Love to see that little gold medal there. Chase and tackle, I think we will go with Trenton Simpson here. Come on. Yes. Okay. Nice. Okay, that was really close. But we are going to get the gold medal for Trenton Simpson on the chase and tackle, going up against Jahmyr Gibbs. This is the first time I've done it where I haven't had to face Jonathan Taylor, so that's nice. All right, running DB battle here with our number 2 corner, Jalen Jones. Mark Felix, obviously our ace lockdown corner, but we want to make sure there's so many good wide receiver cores out there with a 1-2 punch that we want to make sure Jalen Jones is not falling behind and we're not focusing too much on Mark Felix. And then for red zone defense, I think we're going to go to the Predator, Tevin Harvey, see if we can maybe finally get him up to superstar. Jeez. Wow. Okay, we will not be getting Tevin Harvey up to superstar because we are washed and we're only going to get a bronze medal. Look at that. Wow. Shame on my family. Okay, so only a silver for Evan McPherson in the field goal accuracy and a bronze for Jake Camarda in the coffin corner because I'm apparently super washed. So love to see that. Horrible way to finish out training camp. All right, it's time to hop into weekly practice. We're going to train these guys up. We will let you know if we get any dev trade upgrades. All right, we are all healthy headed into the preseason. We get to do our first player upgrades. I want to go ahead and do field general with Anthony Richardson. I should have probably all abilities unlocked with him now, right? Let's see. Is there anything we don't have? Yeah, so we can mess around with him and see. And well, but I like the setup we have now. Anyways, McPherson with, I mean, he's just gonna get awareness because he's at 99 kick power and accuracy. So we'll do slot for Mark Felix mainly because that boosts man coverage a lot. Yeah, +3 man, +2 press. Love to see that. So Tevin Harvey, let's go. We can boost him as a hybrid a little bit now that he's an 85 overall zone guy. Ooh, +3 man. Love to see that. Okay, we'll do the same with Jalen Jones here. I feel good about our two starting cornerbacks now. You know, we're finally in a good spot. Brendan Simpson gets a nice upgrade. Gonna be as a pass coverage guy. Yes, sir. Jalen Wilkerson. I was thinking it might be a battle between him and Dio Odeyingbo, but man, he looks good out there. We'll see. Love to see Lance Butler. If we can get a speed upgrade here, that would be dope. An ability slot though. Do we have a superstar tight end on our hands? I think we do. Yes. Oh man, that got me hyped. All right, we're gonna boost elusive back here for Montrell Sheldon. Beautiful stuff. Little juke move action there. Carl Jones gets an upgrade. I like this duo that we've drafted, Lance Butler and Carl Jones at tight end. I think they're gonna be here for a while. And we'll go ahead and let's do improviser for Zach Wilson. I want him to be able to throw on the run. Should we, okay, and under pressure. Plus he gets a little throw power. Should we have to resort to him? Good Lord willing. All right, we'll do what we did last year in the preseason. I'm going to hit you with the highlights of the preseason, and then we will wrap things up. We'll see you on the other side of it. All right, first career carry as a Colt for Jahmyr Gibbs. Nice block by Lance Butler on the outside, and it's an 8-yard gain. Lance Butler, there's his first catch. He's going to go all the way down to the 11. Hello. We know that he's a superstar. Into the end zone, baby. Let's go. Jahmyr Gibbs. Ooh, Xavier Hutch. Oh! Rasul Douglas. The 1-year Colt. Oopsie. Oh my gosh, off his back foot. We've got to get a replay. Holy cow. That's Max Kirkpatrick, the receiver we got from the Rashee Rice trade. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Michael Hazelwood is like that. Oh, there's Sheldon, Montrell Sheldon. This is how we do it. Our second string center that we just signed, Connor McGovern, gonna go out. He'll be fine. Does Zach Wilson have the sauce? Oh my God, he's got the sauce. Oh, Montrell Sheldon gets to the outside, makes the man miss all the way down to the 13-yard line against second stringers, but still. That's why we signed him. Michael Hazelwood, baby. All right, here comes Jamal Dillard with his first pass of the preseason. Keishawn Butte, touchdown. Let's go. And just going to run this thing out with the rookie Montrell Sheldon. Uh-oh, he's got space. Oh, can't make him miss. Hey, 56 yards on 5 carries, though. 51-32. The Rams are one of the worst teams in the league. But still, I would consider this a success. All right, preseason game 2 going up against the Saints. And let me tell you, if you thought the Rams were bad, the Saints are pretty garbage. Should be fun. 3rd down and 8. Gotta go to the rookie. Nice catch, bro. Lance Butler. Love that. Oh, Lance. Oh, Lance. We got a star on our hands, y'all. Oh, the Predator. The Predator. Oh, I thought we were going to have a pick 6 there. Receiver comes out of nowhere. Chris Olave. Dang. Hey, nice lurk, though. Ooh, Jahmyr Gibbs. One play later into the end zone. Newcomers scoring all around. Oh, Mark Felix, you absolute animal. Oh, dude. Is our secondary finally good? Oh my gosh, Carl Jones, the rookie out of Auburn. Oh, I thought we had a 92-yard touchdown there. Hey, we'll take it though. All right, Edward Pryor, you're getting your chance at a touchdown here. Oh, that a boy. The 4th string running back. Love to see it. One last preseason game at Lambeau Field, taking on the Packers. A little bit more of a challenge than the previous 2 weeks. Got to go up against Jordan Love here. Early 3rd down here, 5 yards to go. Let's see if our pass defense can make something happen here. Come on. Ooh, 4th and 1. Nicely done by the Priest. Tyler Babb against Jair Alexander. Holy cow. Oh, looking for Gibbs here. Come on. There it is. Easy peasy. Jahmyr Gibbs. Let's go. That sweep here. Max Kirkpatrick has space. Under the 40. Gets outside all the way out to the 30. Definitely Zach Wilson's best completion so far this game. All right, 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Here we go. Waller. Oh, Zach Wilson, what are you doing? Well, we pick up our first L of the preseason. Not a great showing, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and make roster cuts. All right, here we go. We got some cuts to make. 18 players we got to cut. How many spots, again, do we have on the practice squad? I think it's 12. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Yeah. So we got 12 spots on the practice squad. So keep that in mind. We got to cut 18 players. This quarterback here, Jamal Dillard, of course, going to the practice squad. We will do Edward Pryor is going to go to the practice squad. These are some easy ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 receivers. We realistically need 6 max. As of right now, Sean Moorhead can go to the practice squad. And these 2 guys have been on my practice squad for 2 years now. But we're going to have to let them go. Jonathan Callaway and Alani Stamper. It's a shame. But that's 5 cuts. Taylor Moore can go to the... Well, I don't even know if I want to keep him. Let's wait and see. Brendan Royster can go to the practice squad for sure. We're good here and here. Quentin Balmer, practice squad. Definitely. Denzel Harper is a definite cut for me here. Left end, Zach Felix, we can go to the practice squad as a favor to his brother, Mark Felix. Nate Sharp can also go to the practice squad. So we need 8 more. Emmett Rose, yes. I think I only have 2 more practice squad spots. I think we're going to go ahead and cut Leonard Williams. Yes. And DeAndre Hardy. I think that works. 2 more practice squad spots. I think. Oof, this is tough. Juan Riddick. I'm scared of these people being signed away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Well, Jeremy Broyles can't go to the practice squad. Juan Riddick, you are headed to the practice squad. Gotta let go of 3 more people. So we'll do Jarvis Ellington to the practice squad. And Taylor Moore. I gotta let 1 more go. It's gonna be Ricky Raymond to the practice squad. He probably gets signed away from me. I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's take one last look at the lineup before we wrap up the video and we get ready for week 1 of year 4. Josh Downs and Anthony Richardson, my X Factors on offense. Of course, we've got Jahmyr Gibbs and Michael Hazelwood now. We've also got Hidden Dev Montrell Sheldon down here. Tyler Babb, superstar. Lance Butler, at least a superstar. We know he's got an ability slot. We got it from an upgrade. So that's really nice. I'd like to see Carl Jones take over that number 2 tight end spot from Darren Waller at some point. Defensively, Nick Cross is my defensive X Factor. We've got Jalen Wilkerson with Hidden Dev right here. Mark Felix should be X Factor, but that's okay. Our cornerbacks are looking nice. Man, our defense is really starting to look nice. Really love to see that. Evan McPherson is back. We're going to let Shaq Frost be our kick returner for now, I think. Yeah, and then practice squad is full up. And we're ready to go. I appreciate y'all checking out this off-season video. We are ready to try and defend our Super Bowl championship. I'll see you in week 1. As always, I really, really appreciate y'all. Drop a like, subscribe, turn the noties on. As always, again, I think I just said this, but I really appreciate y'all. See you next time. Peace out.